Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Experience 112, Blind. Now, I'm a little bit stuck here, because I'm looking for the second part of the hydroxide oxygen formula, but I think I've searched most of the rooms so far. There is a sauna somewhere around here, where there's a body of one of the researchers there, which Lea refused to investigate at first. I think it's here. Yeah, right, over here. So maybe if I order her to go here this time, she will actually do it due to lack of other options. And come on. Yes, because there's a body here, and I think there was another one somewhere. Ah, right, she needs to go around because there's a blockage in the main corridor. I guess I should be looking around the other rooms as well, but first I'll search this guy's body. Maybe it will yield the appropriate results without going into the detail in the other rooms, but I'm pretty sure I searched most of the other things so far. Although, let me take a look at this as well. I'll tell her to... What are you doing? Go here. I'll tell her to go slowly through this whole segment over here. So first, stop over here. Anything to say? Not really. Nothing here either. She found her own journal here.
A uniform. And from the looks of it, it belongs to Major Andy Leonard. He's a little overweight. These must be his room keys, then. No, the security station ones. They look damaged. I wonder if they're even still useful. I'll take these anyway.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure I went to the security station already and found Major Leonard's body.
I think I know to whom these clothes belonged. Abdullah Malik, the medical unit director. He was the only one who had his initials stitched into his shirt. An elegant man who took great care of his affairs. Poor Abdullah. If only he could see the state of his clothes now.
But what's the point of the clothes? I can't really... I'm also not sure how did I miss that before. I'm pretty sure...
The key to his room, I guess. Let's keep it. You never know.
I'm pretty sure I told her to investigate all of those things before, but maybe I only told her to do this, and that's where she found the journal, because then she was sitting at the bench. But it's kind of annoying that she was sitting here and the clothes were right next to her, and she didn't pay them any attention. She was looking at a mirror before. Well, let's continue. So, will she be willing to...
Ah! Let's go. This is unbearable.
I guess not. So, that doesn't really help me as much as I would have liked, because... I'll try once again just to be sure. Because I found some key cards. Okay, she's going all the way outside, so I don't think I can force her to do it. But I found some key cards to rooms that, to my knowledge, I have already opened. So for example, the security station with Major Leonard. I'm pretty sure I, already opened it, and she didn't want to.
Let's go. This is unbearable.
She didn't want to go there, which is annoying to me, because sure, it might not be conducive to my initial objective in the moment, but still, first of all, you never know for sure until you try it, and second, it might and probably will be useful later, in which case I will have to wait for her to backtrack. And this is a switch to the other section. Because I'm pretty sure I've searched everything here, so I guess I'll have to look for... for Melik's room or something. This goes up. Yeah, because this is the security station, which she refused to enter. Which I find pretty annoying.
You're wasting my time.
It's more like you're wasting my time, to be honest. You never know what she could have found. On the security guard's body or something. What's this? I think this is just the exit to the outer deck. There's the arm again. I've investigated that already. Yeah, and she already commented on that.
I've never seen them from so close. I didn't imagine them like this. They look like some kind of insect. Nasty.
So I guess this is about the plants. But I'm not sure how that helps me, to be honest. It is a new comment that I haven't prompted before, but it isn't particularly helpful. What does she say if I click on...
We are on the first inner deck. Our objective remains to make hydroxide oxygen in the medical section, on the second deck.
So, in the other words, I need to go up. Well, let's go here. Although she will probably refuse to enter this as well. Is she even going? Nope, it's too far away. This is blocked. This goes up, but it's blocked. So, although, to be honest, she could easily, vault over this. She's not particularly large. In fact, I would call her, pretty slim as far as build goes. So she'll probably refuse to enter this.
This is the inhalation laboratory. There's no use going in without the hydroxide oxygen mix. We have to gather the ingredients first.
Yeah, so let's go onto the deck. Because there's still like this middle section. That's... there might be a staircase that I somehow overlooked that goes to the second floor. Well, second deck up there, because this is built like this, right? And there's for example like a switch over here, or it's just the horn. So how does that help me, to be honest? Let me take a look at the ship. I've been here already, but I can't cross this without the key. Okay, and there is a higher level. Oh, there are even a couple higher levels. So how is this connected? It's connected to somewhere around here. Ah, and there's a small staircase around here, but I'm not sure if she'll be able to walk there. And there's another one here, which is somewhere around here, I guess. Like, I'm not quite sure. I think I'm looking at this, although it might be a whole higher deck, and I might not be able to even see her from this angle. But there's clearly a staircase. Yeah, it seems she's, down there. But still, there should be a way to get up here. Maybe from over here? Yeah, there's a staircase over here, for example. So, let's guide her around here. Is this the appropriate light for her to go up? Come on. Apparently not, although... Ah, okay. I had to light the light on the upper level for her to notice, which makes sense.
Isn't there another way?
What are you talking about? What's the problem with this staircase? Is she talking about the barrels? Like, come on, it would be so easy to roll them aside. But I guess there should be a second staircase. Frick, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. But it's only some kind of a signal. It's not a switch to cross to the different part of the shape. There should be a second staircase on the other side, right? I can't exactly see it because of the way this camera is restricted, but I would wager that's the case, in which case I should be able to... Oh, that's a weird angle. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at. But there should be a possibility of clicking this, and this seems to be, unrestricted, so she should be able to climb the steps. Yeah, so I am on the second deck now.
Do you think it's safe going this way? This floor doesn't look like it's in good shape. I think there's a searchlight up there. Maybe you could use it to guide me. Ready?
Ah, so I can point to where I think she should go. I wonder if she can die. Okay, it seems she can't go over here due to the overgrown vegetation or something. Okay, I guess I'm going up, right? Again.
Can we use another way?
Why doesn't she have shoes? I guess she was lying in a... well, not a hospital bed, but... she had an IV. You wouldn't ordinarily wear your shoes in bed,
Up?
but
All
you'd
right.
think they would be right next to it. I noticed that before, but I'm commenting on it now because she's walking along the path that she herself notes is dangerous, apparently. And okay, she's there.
The funnels. We're at the top of the ship.
Yeah, but what about it? Okay, this is another camera. This is a broken thingamajig.
Sorry, no can do. I'm not taking that path. It's too risky.
Ah, she was talking about this, the broken staircase. Okay, I'm not sure what she's looking at currently. But I guess this will guide her to the other staircase, and then she can go, up again, presumably to the other deck or something. Although, in my reckoning, she's gone up more than one floor, as it were. But then again, I'm not an expert on how ships are, constructed and what counts as a full deck and what doesn't. But how do I tell her to go up? Because there's no... I'm kind of confused here. Unless this will go... No, this clearly goes up, so why would I... Like, this is the top map I have available, and there is no... And she's standing right here, near this staircase, but I don't know how to command her to actually climb the steps, because there's no upper floor. Okay, this will cause her to go down, which I don't really want, but I guess it's too late.
Wait, I can't risk my life a second time. We need another passage. Maybe that way? I don't know if I have the strength to move these shafts.
You could just roll them, They are barrels.
Done. Now access from the lower deck is cleared. I'm exhausted. I have to take a break.
Oh, boo-hoo, you moved one barrel. Not even that far. But I'm still not sure. How did that help me in the long run?
Okay, I'm better. Let's go.
Like, I want her to go up, but I'm not sure. Although I guess that there are those. I assume this is a switch, to activate the thingamajig entry to the other deck. So this might be it, actually. It's difficult to tell because there's no camera for me to follow her there. But it's worth trying, at the very least. Yeah. Medical unit second deck. Okay, so this is exactly what I needed. So camera here. Come on.
There's less vegetation in here. Feels like the air is drier too. Strange. We need a key, but no problem, I have it.
Ah, because this is what was his name? Abdullah Malik? So come on. I assume this is his office. After all, it's on the medical deck and he was like the head of the medical team. Come on, are you coming or? Oh. Okay, what's her problem? Exactly. She seems to be stuck. She isn't responding to my proposition of going back, and she isn't going forward either. Which, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of annoying. Did the game autosave upon entering this? No. Well, what now? I guess I can save and load, and maybe it'll reset her AI or something. And that's sometimes how it works in games. Okay, so yeah, she's using the keycard. Okay, so that did work.
How splendid. I had no idea Dr. Malik had such nice digs. He can definitely brag that he has the nicest cabin on the ship.
Okay, so let's explore this office. A bunch of papers.
Administrative documents. These are of no interest to us.
There's a computer.
This is for you. An upgrade for the camera. Once installed, you'll have thermal vision. There. Now you have an additional function.
Okay, not quite sure. Why isn't it at least displaying her, you know? She's warmer than her surroundings. But I guess I don't really need that for now.
This way? Okay.
It is indeed a very nice cabin.
I wonder how the doctor got his hands on these things. Mustn't have been easy. One thing is for sure, Abdullah Malik had connections.
There's also something I can activate in the farther part of the room. But first, let's check his desk. Nothing really? Oh well.
Say what?
I'm calling her again. But it seems I am mute
Well
or
done.
something.
Now we can access the dispensary.
Oh, I guess the only thing it did was to make her notice the card. What's in the cupboards? Nothing? Well, okay. So, let's go out. Fortunately, this deck isn't too large. I think this is a switch to change levels, which it would go out on the deck again, which I don't want to do yet. Ah, and this is the dispensary that she mentioned, and it seems it should be the place where I would find the other ingredient for the oxygen. Her voice line didn't play properly.
Think. Dr. Abdallah Malik worked here. He's the researcher with the most knowledge about the formula. Maybe his files will reveal more. I am certain that the doctor's files have the clues on the oxygen and its components.
Wait, but I read them already.
If I remember correctly, Professor Morin didn't like Dr. Malik. We should be able to find a clue in his lab, in 1P09 on the first deck. You know the doctor's password. Access the system under his profile. Then you have to go through his files.
But I did already. I think. I'm pretty sure. Well, let's...
I remember that when manipulating the hydroxide oxygen, the room temperature had to be strictly controlled. Doesn't the doctor talk about this?
Yes, he does, and I read that. Amelic neuroleptic.
That looks like an air conditioning unit. Can you control it from the area map? This might be the way to identify the ingredient we need.
Neuroleptic. Okay, she's talking about a lot of different things. There's a vent around here. Okay, so I need to... The room must be in a correct temperature for the ingredients not to get spoiled. So I have to go back to the files and find about manufacturing synthetic HO. No, heat response of the ingredients. The first component is extremely sensitive to temperatures. If the temperature is stabilized at 35 degrees for 5 seconds, the product will generate a bioluminescence response. Okay, but which one of the thingamajigs is here? It's the first one, right? No. It is the second part. I have the first part. So, okay, I don't quite know what I'm doing, to be honest. Machine, the Hamla handling chamber was designed. And the handler starts by introducing ingredient A of the mixed second part into the machine. There's no machine here. I'm in some kind of a place where they
Did you just turn it on? You're right. It's a little cold in here. Maybe that's why the plants are gathering here.
It said 30... Well, let's try 35 degrees and see what happens. Because it should change the behavior of at least one of the reagents. Although, to be honest... Wait, why didn't it stick? to be honest, I have a very slight idea of what I'm doing, because it seems to me that this should be done at the end, you know, during the actual combining process, as opposed to during, you know.
Can I open the door? It's so hot. So hot.
Not during the gathering phase of the ingredients. Well, did something... Okay, so what's this? Is this the vial I need? And if so, it should be a little bit hotter, right? It by itself should reach 35 degrees, which I guess it's being cooled by
Triethylene oxide. Yeah, that rings a bell. Way to go.
being cooled by the bottle or something. Okay, I guess that did work somehow. So let's continue onwards onto this room, which I think...
The door is closed. We have to find the key.
So what's my objective now?
With the dispensary and hospital keys, we'll be able to make the hydroxide oxygen treatment.
Okay, so I don't need to go in here yet. I, in fact, need to go back outside and then into the other deck where the thingamajig... although, wait, that was the inhalation room. It wasn't the room where you actually produce the thing, so... Ah, okay, she will not go down here because this is the part with the dangerous footing. So I have to go through the other side. But I don't really remember where it's supposed to be synthesized. This is his office, so that's not it. This looks like a lab of some sorts, but I don't have the key. Well, to be honest, it looks more like an infirmary or like a hospital room than a proper lab. But still, that doesn't exactly help me because I don't really remember where the lab is. But nonetheless, I need to leave this at the very least. Sometimes her voice lines aren't playing properly. Okay, and now she can go down here. Now I think this is what led to the part with the inhalation lab, although again I'm not sure if the inhalation lab is what I need, because after all the name would suggest that's where you go for the treatment as opposed to preparing the treatment. But still, it's my best lead at this point. So let's have her flick the switch and go in here. There was the part with where the robot was, with like the decontamination chamber, that might also be relevant to this, but I can get to there from here, so I will check the inhalation chamber and see what she says in response to it. Is she blocked or? Laboratory rooms. So this seems, plausible as the place where it would be. Okay, so let's check this again.
This is the inhalation laboratory. There's no use going in without the hydroxide oxygen mix. We have to gather the ingredients first.
But I have the ingredients. Is this not the place where you would mix it?
This is the inhalation laboratory. There's no use going in without the hydroxide oxygen mix. We have to gather the ingredients first.
Well, so I guess I'm going back. What does she say?
We are on the first inner deck. Our objective remains to make hydroxide oxygen in the medical section, on the second deck.
Damn it. So, I guess... Okay, I'm going to either skip that or, speed that up, but I guess I was supposed to go to the room with the... But I don't have the key. How do I... Stop. It wasn't locked with, like a password. It was locked with an actual key that I don't have. So... Let me look through the thingamajigs. Code to access the mixing room. But where is the mixing room? There was like a map of the base. Files. Shared files. Eden base. Cargo tank. That's probably not it. Upper deck. Chemical ecology laboratory. Rooms, chemical laboratory, bleachery, boiler. Change rooms, shower and sauna. Inhalation laboratory. That's where I am currently. Hospital. Doctor's office. So this is Abdul Malik's office. Dispensary. So this is not the mixing. Okay, I'm kind of confused here, to be honest, because from what I see, there is literally not a place called a mixing laboratory or a mixing room, and yet I clearly have the code for that, and that's exactly where I need to go. So... And the thing is, I don't have the key, like the physical key, and I'm not sure where I would find it, because I've been to most of the places. She won't access this because she won't even enter this room, and this room is what's connected to this.
This is the inhalation laboratory. There's no use going in without the hydroxide oxygen mix. We have to gather the ingredients first. This is the inhalation laboratory. There's no use going in without the hydroxide oxygen mix. We have to gather the ingredients first.
Okay, I'm kinda lost, to be honest. She says...
We have to go through the outer deck to reach the medical section and make the hydroxide oxygen treatment.
Yeah, but I don't have the key for that, and it's a physical key, again, it's not a code. Code to access the mixing room. Maybe it is a code? Maybe I'm just weird and stupid. Well, let's go there again. It's not like I have much choice, to be honest. Like, I literally don't know what else I could be doing at the moment. Because I'm pretty sure I searched, like the only thing I didn't search was the corpse in the sauna, but she refuses to do that. Come on. It's clear, like, what other room could it be? It clearly says, whenever I click on help, she clearly says I need to synthesize it in the on the medical deck, and there is only one room on the medical deck that I haven't yet explored. But the thing is, I don't know how to get in there. Come on. I'm not sure what she is waiting for. Come on. Requesting connection to server poop. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, it isn't controlled by a code. Instead, it's locked with an actual key that I don't have. And I don't even know where to look for it, to be honest. Okay, this looks like a potential place you could be synthesizing the thingamajig. Okay, you know what? I did accomplish a little bit in this episode, so it wasn't totally pointless. I am going to end it here for now. So I'm going to save, and that's all for this one. I will see you in the next one. Bye.